What's up? Welcome back to the Tabletop Nights. My name is Victor. I'm joined by Dave.
Always a pleasure.
It's been a while.
It has been a very long time.
So again, I like to remind people that in Australia, Melbourne, we've had no cases for quite a while.
Yeah.
So we're able to actually do these things.
Over 40 days now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of secret cases that no one knows about,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Don't say that.
So we plan to play through the expansion, the DLC for Journeys of Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings. One of my favourite games. Dave loves Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Who doesn't really? If you're watching this video, you must love Lord of the Rings.
100%.
Any video on the channel, you probably like Lord of the Rings a little bit. So, so we probably plan to play through it over, not in a rush, but over the next course of the year. Whenever we can get together and we don't have a new game to play, we'll play the campaign.
Absolutely.
If we enjoy it, that is. So we're doing the Hunt for the Ember Crown. Before we get started, make sure you give the video a like because it just lets us know that you actually enjoy the content, and subscribe as well. Who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character? Not necessarily in the game, but just in the movies and the books.
In the lore. Let us know.
Yeah. Is it the guy from Shadow of Mordor? That's up to you.
Maybe.
I know that they just released add-on for this game that added 5 more characters. So I must get that. I might get them for myself for Christmas. So
Why not?
Yeah.
Always go look after yourself.
Yes. So I'm playing as Bilbo, who isn't very mighty or wise, but I have a decent amount of agility, spirit, and lots of wit.
Yeah. I'm playing as Gimli. All brawn, no brain.
Yeah, yeah. He's a little wise, right?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He has no wisdom. But he'll swing an axe pretty hard. So
I guess
that's
that's the thing about dwarves is they're very they're not dumb, but they're very quick.
Yeah.
So they don't think about things. They're just quick. Let's do it. So we're doing Hunt for the Ember Crown. The roads of Breeland are beset by marauding wargs, bolder and cleverer than the land has known in many years. So wargs are like the big wolf dog things. The Thane of the Shire has been slow to react, for, say the rumours, something else darkens his thoughts. The Thane has welcomed odd visitors into his home, and he has kept everyone tight-lipped about what troubles him so. With the Thane so distracted, the task falls to you to secure the Shire, as only bold heroes dare travel the wilderness in these troubled times. So we'll do normal difficulty, because this game, at least for me, because I have little wisdom, is hard.
Yep.
It's quite a difficult game.
Cool.
We'll do a new save slot. So you'll never actually see the app. No.
Oh, secrets.
Yeah. So I will go Bilbo and you will go Gimli. Select the starting items. Cloak and Dagger, Ring Mail and Battle Axe.
Yep.
What should our party name be?
Oh.
TTK.
Perfect. That's how I like it.
Yeah, stands for the Tabletop Nights, if you couldn't tell. Begin. So, Hunt for the Ember Crown. Every day, more reports come in from the bounders patrolling the borders of the Shire and Bree. Each one speaks of bloody skirmishes with vicious wargs, sometimes victorious, more often not. The Thane of the Shire, responsible for protecting its people, is the first to notice that these skirmishes are not random. On the contrary, the vicious and cunning wargs are systematically drawing away the bounders who protect the Shire, and ravaging the unprotected livestock and on occasion travellers on the roads. Never before have beasts shown such shrewdness, so they're quite wise wargs. Yet the Thane is withdrawn and distracted, offering only token measures to protect the Shire. What could darken his mind more than a warg threat?
All right.
So we're embarking on our very first adventure. Chapter 1 is the Russet Warg. So we'll continue. So
Cool.
Yeah, just
Oh,
go
cool.
in there. So the Russet Warg, there's lots of reading. The roads near Breeland and Shire have been plagued by wargs in recent days. Wargs are a rare sight so close to the settlement of men and hobbits, and few travellers are prepared to deal with them. Charged with securing the roads, you track a warg pack until you hear cries for help. The next adventure will be a battle map. So literally everything we prepared, gone. So that is the battle map down there.
Awesome.
That's fine.
Good to know.
I'm the burglar. You are the guardian. Embark. Your small band has been traveling for over a week through rough country, but now you are nearing the edges of civilized farms. You see signs of the odd horse or carriage having passed here earlier in the day. Place the battle maps as indicated. So one will be like that, and the other one will be like that. So very similar to those, 1, 2. You can move.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent. We'll get those. How are they looking up on that above camera? Are they both in? You're in charge of that.
Cool.
All right.
That is centered.
Beautiful. As the sun rides high in the sky, you wipe sweat from your brow. Another hill falls away behind you. Place heroes as indicated. Each hero scouts 3. So we both start here. So this is where we get our decks and we're scouting 3. So again, you can put 2 out. You can put them all at the back. You can ready a card, that sort of thing.
Yep.
So I'll definitely have that at the top. Yeah, that is a good one. I think I might have had the same one. No,
mine's you cannot pass. You can use guard for nearby heroes in addition to heroes in your space. Guard 3, discard to prevent 3 damage or fear for a hero in your space.
Oh, cool. Sweet. So you still get to prepare scout 3.
Yep. And how many cards again can you prepare?
Maximum of 4.
Maximum.
And I think you start just kicking them out as you prepare more. Cool. So mine actually has the hide ability on it, which I've never used before. Oh, how's that opened it straight up? It's the middle page. Hide is a keyword that allows a hero to gain a hidden boon card. After a hero performs any test, they may discard a card that has the hide keyword to gain the hidden boon card. Cool. So the hero boon card will be in here. So we'll see what that is. If you're attacked before you test, prevent all damage and discard this boon. When you attack, you may discard this boon to add 1.
Nice.
So I'll keep that handy there.
Very good.
Cool. We're slowly going through. So we place 2 bushes and 2 boulders. So we need a bush in the middle part over there. Yep. And we need a boulder in the long part. This one. Yep. Perfect. Where's the other one? And actually, you're right. Yeah, one right in the back corner as well. Yep. Perfect. 2 bushes, 2 boulders. When you reach the crest of the hill, you see a collapsed cart with an old hobbit sheltering beneath its canvas and wood. So we need to get like a little hobbit token. There we go. So he's back at that back boulder. So you can put him back there. There's also one of these in the same spot before the boulder. Yep. There isn't much left of the cart, so that's the cart.
Yep.
There might be something salvageable in the wreckage. So this is a time-based game. So everything we have to do it really quick. Because once you run out of turns, you lose the scenario.
You're right. Okay.
And it'll happen quite quickly.
Cool.
The best way to make sure it doesn't go up is by killing enemies and by getting rid of red spots, which you'll see later.
Cool.
3 growling wargs pace around the wreckage. This must be the pack you were tracking. Where are they going? They are going... one is going in that long spot.
This one here?
No, the one before it. Yep. Make sure you don't put the boss one in there. One is going in the back. So this is where we get these little tokens. The very back one.
Yeah, this one. Cool.
Yeah, perfect. So this one goes with that back warg, so we can tell the difference between them.
Yep, cool.
Then there's one more warg at that lonely boulder there. And he has the P. Yeah, nice. They're cool minis, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, and I think like some of these were like an add-on that I added in.
Yep.
Cool. Sweet. Place the following items. 1 barrel. They're building it up. You know what I mean? They're making it realistic. 1 barrel.
That's like 5 barrels.
Yeah, it is. Is this looking okay?
Maybe zoom out a bit.
There we go. Perfect. It looks like the cart was carrying a load of barrels. No shit. But now the barrels have tumbled onto the side of the hill. They seem to be leaking some sticky substance. Disgusting. What are you up to, Hobbit? The quickest way to get somewhere settled is through this area. So we're trying to make our way through it. So it does have that D&D feel to it, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it really does.
There shouldn't be wargs this close to farmland. At the very least, you had like that apostrophe, the exclamation.
Yep.
You might be able to help this poor traveller escape a grisly fate. Defeat the wargs is the objective. Cool. So again, you got 2 movement attack, and then again they will then have their turn. So we definitely don't want me to be the thing because I've only got 3 damage and then I'm dead.
Yep.
Okay. If you die, you have a chance to fight back, sort of like D&D. But yeah, actually, sorry, these are meant to be on over here because I was meant to prepare them. Remember?
Yes.
I discarded them for some reason. Cool. Off we go.
All right.
Yeah. So you can move to attack a warg, or we can. I don't think we can go to the barrels. I don't think there's anything there. Hold on. What happens if I click them? So you can actually go to the barrels and investigate them if you want.
Okay. So can we go through the bush, or we have to go around it?
So the bushes actually. After you end your turn, in a space containing a bush, you may test your wit, and you have to get a successful of 2. So you have to get both cards as a success.
Yep.
If you pass it, you become hidden.
Okay.
Okay. The rock. When in a space with a boulder, if you test to negate damage or the fear, you may convert one of the leaves to 1 success.
Right.
We don't have any leaves yet. I don't think we start with any.
Very good.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll move 2, and I'm going to attack old mate.
Yeah. So now you've got to test your might. Again, you can do both of your things on your weapon. So you can get... How many successes would that be?
So I get 2 hits and sunder for 1 success, and 6 hits for 2 successes.
Beautiful.
On my battle axe.
Yep.
So I get to draw 4 cards because my might is 4.
Yep. So you can spend successes to resolve 1 or more of that item's abilities.
Cool. So I've got 2 successes. So 2 of them gives me the 6 hits.
Yes. Yep.
Cool. And then the other 2 cards, nothing happens with them. They just go to the discard pile.
Discard pile, yep.
Cool. All right. So 2 successes.
6 hits, yep. So they all go to the discard pile. So I select the wolf with no flag.
Yep.
Right. And I go attack. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you killed it.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yep. So remove 1 hungry warg. So he's dead. You can gain 1 inspiration. So it's you or a nearby hero, but I'm not close enough. So you gain 1 inspo. We'll just make a little pile there for you.
Yep.
And you can have a maximum of 3.
Cool.
So again, you can use that next one. That's your turn. I probably could kill it. I actually can kill it 100%. So I'm going to... Can you move me to that middle warg? Because I have Pierce. So I actually go past
2?
the shield. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And I already know that I've got 2 successes.
Yeah, because that's what you prepared.
So I do an attack with my dagger, which is wit. So I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have my 2 successes there.
Yep.
So it's 3 hits and a pierce. So again, if I go to... so the first wall goes down, snapping its jaws to the last. You notice a carved bone tangled in its fur of its ruff. So it's already had something done to it, maybe.
Yep.
So I'm attacking the one with the P on it. And I've done... So I select pierce, and I go 1, 2, 3. And it negates it gets rid of the shield.
Perfect.
So I'll gain an inspiration for that because I can have a maximum of 6. So I've got to start building those up.
Yep, because you're going to need them.
Yep. So that warg is dead now as well.
Ugh.
The second warg drops with a whimper. With only 1 left, you see that all 3 have unusual russets tint to their fur. So they're not like your everyday warg that Bilbo comes across.
Because that's what Bilbo does, really.
So now we've both had our turn.
So does this flag come off now?
Yes, that flag also comes off. End the action phase, confirm.
Yep.
Shadow phase. So this is where the wargs go. So it attacks... It goes for me or the closest hero. So you are the closest hero.
Yep.
So it'll move to you and it'll attack you. The beast lunges at you. Its claws slicing through the air. So might negates damage. So you would draw 4 cards.
Yep. And how many successes do I need?
You only need 2. So it's doing 1 damage and 1 fear.
So I've got 1 success, but I could use a inspiration to make that 2 successes.
Might as well. You'll probably end up killing that warg next turn, I'd
Yeah.
say.
So that's 2 successes.
Yep, so you take no damage.
Cool.
So the threat increases by 4, which means we've already hit our next thing that happens. Like, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to like, yeah, I don't know how we could ever not have that happen.
Yep.
So scrambling over the hill, a wave of enemies seeks to pin you down. All right.
Does this flag move with the warg?
Yep. So we're gonna need that P back. Yes, it does. So we're gonna need that P back in the back corner. 1 goblin scout. So it's this guy with the sword. He's now that P. 1 goblin scout over here. So he's not anything. So he's over here. That's it. That's not too bad, actually.
No, that's not too bad.
But the next thing that happens is at 8. So we've already done 4. So at 8, something bad's going to happen again. So, I'm tempted to... well, I guess I can probably go kill that bat goblin there. Or we can start interacting with the tiles. Or
so you could move to there, kill him, and then come back, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go to Scout 2.
Yep.
So we reset our whole deck. And Scout 2.
Including the one we started with? No.
Oh, and don't forget your armor as well.
Yep, some armor decrease. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That's all right. After you attack, you may place 1 card from the test, but I reset my deck anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I told you, it's easy to figure out. So my cloak does, before you suffer damage or fear, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent 1 of that damage or fear.
Yeah.
Then you can upgrade your cloaks and stuff as you go along. So before you interact, look at the top card of your deck. If it's that, again, 1 inspiration. Cool. Sweet. When you test, if there are no nearby heroes, you may convert 2 to 1.
So you were testing 4?
I'm not testing anything now. Scout 2.
Oh, Scout 2?
Yeah, so we're scouting 2 first. So do your Scout first. When I test Wisdom, so I might put that there because I'm quite shit at Wisdom. Sweet. So you're attacking that guy?
Yep.
So you do your test of 4. We're back in the action phase.
Here we go. All right, cool. So I got 2 successes again.
Beautiful.
So I'll do 6 hits.
Yep. So it is on the last warg. Yeah, you've definitely killed it.
Yep. And then
So you'll get another inspiration from that as well.
cool.
Hold on.
And I get to put 1 card on top of my deck.
Yes. So now we have words. Now that the area is clear of wargs, the traveler ventures out of cover. 1,000 thanks, friends, even though there's other enemies around. You can move that flag as well. I was on the way to the Shire urgently with these beasts when these beasts ran me from the road, he says. The old man looks at you closely. I suppose you may be able to help further. It sounds like he has something serious on his mind. Objective, speak with the traveller. So now our objective, so we've cleared
Is
the
to
walk.
get to him, yep.
To get to him.
But now we've got these guys here with us as well.
You could go there. You could go there now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you still have the movement.
Yeah, all right. And I can't attack again, so I'll go over there.
Yep. Perfect. So you're over there. I don't need to be there now.
Yeah.
So
I can't interact with him because I can't do that on
You've
my
done your
turn.
attack and a move, and that's it. So I'm just going to... Can you move me to this spot? So that's 1 movement.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack. So when you test... So I'm going to use this self-sufficient card.
Yep.
Before you interact... So that's not an interaction, I don't think. I think interacting is like when you actually...
Yeah, correct.
When you test, if there are no nearby heroes, you may convert 2 of these to 1 success. So I don't have 2 of those. Otherwise, I can use the card to hide. After you test, discard become hidden.
Okay.
So I'll do my attack first.
So you're testing 4 for your wit?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need 2 successes, and I have no idea what there is either. Yep. So I'm going to spend 1 of these.
Cool.
To make that a double success.
Perfect.
So that'll be enough. I actually don't know if that's enough to kill him.
Fingers crossed. So what is it, 2 hits?
It's
pierce.
3 in pierce.
3 in pierce.
So add pierce. 1, 2, 3. He's dead.
Nice. Good
Cool.
stuff.
Beautiful. And you get like a little reward. You get the inspiration back.
Yep.
So it's pretty good. And then I can move back, or I can inspect the barrels on my next turn.
Up to you.
I'll stay there. I'll just stay there.
You know, I might get something cool out of the barrels.
Yeah. That's it. We end the turn. That goblin's going to probably attack you, I dare say.
Oh, you'd hope so, unless he's going to run off scared.
So yeah, he actually goes for you anyway. So yeah, he's moving to you, and he's going to attack you. So attack. The goblin lunges at you, shrieking with rage. So your might will negate. You got to do 2 successes. So you already know you got 1.
Yep. So I need to test 4, is it?
Yes, your might.
Ooh, I got 1.
Do you have? Yeah.
But I'll use my inspo to...
You'll probably kill him next turn. So.
Yep, cool. So that negates.
So the threat deepens by 4. So we're hitting another thing.
Yep.
There must be more wargs just out of sight because the sound of their howls seems to come from all around you. Each hero suffers 1 face down fear, but spirit negates.
Okay.
So that's really good for you. You're quite spiritual. And you just did a test, remember?
Yeah.
So you can put your success back on top, I
Correct.
believe. Is it any test or is it...
No,
attack?
so it's after you attack.
Okay.
So no, I can't.
Yep, cool. All right, so test your spirit.
Spirits 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I failed, but I don't want to suffer any damage, so I'm going to use my inspo to convert.
Cool. I failed also, but I prepared this one, Unyielding Spirit. When you test Spirit, you may discard this skill to add 1 success.
Yep, discard it. Absolutely. That's it.
So that gives
Good,
me 1
huh?
success. Yeah.
Lucky you readied that card.
Yeah.
So we negate those, so that's good. Place 1 Goblin Scout on the indicated space. So this one here where you're fighting before, and it needs the purple... That with it.
It's really hard to actually beat through, isn't it?
Yeah. It's easy to fail.
Yeah, like they just keep coming.
Place 1 Goblin Scout, so we need this one back, and it's in that boulder in
This one
between
here?
us, yeah, with that. It's messed up. Like, do I go to the barrels or do I keep attacking?
Yeah, depends what's in the barrels, I guess. Maybe do the barrels.
I'll do the barrels. We'll see.
Why
We'll
not?
do something different. So I'm going to do the barrels now. So we're back in the action phase. We get to Scout 2
and we
as well.
reset our deck.
Yep, I skipped over that message, but I assume it's Scout 2. So apologies if it's less, but it never really is. So this one's good. So this one's for Bilbo specifically. It's food. After you prepare the skill, I get to flip 1 of those face down. So these can be either face up or face down.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, I can rest 2, discard at the end of the turn to discard 2 damage or 2 fear. So I'll take that, and I'll put that at the bottom.
Cool.
All right.
I'm going to prepare that one.
It's a good one. Yeah, that's a basic card. So I'm going to do these barrels. These barrels are leaking something viscous, VISCOUS, onto the grass. You may interact with the barrels to loose them at the nearby enemy.
Cool.
So I'm going to not do that because that's a nearby enemy, right?
As the adjacent...
Yeah, I guess that would be nearby. It would be in here.
Unless it meant the enemy that was in that square.
Nearby, 61. All right. I love it when it's a tiny little section. Some rules, a component is nearby another component if they are in the same space or in spaces that are adjacent to each other on the game map.
Perfect, so that's adjacent.
I might as well, right?
May as well.
Because, I'm doing the damage.
Obviously, there's nothing there out of it. Maybe it's just a free hit.
Otherwise, I can cancel the action and I'll still have 2 actions.
No, I think do it.
So I can loose the barrels or investigate them. I'll loose the barrels. I get to test my wisdom, which is only 2, and I have to get 2 successes, but I have a success here. 1, 2.
Perfect.
Yep. So that's 2 successes. And I pass. The stack collapses, sending barrels rolling everywhere. Apply 4 hits and stun a nearby enemy, then discard the barrel. So which one is it? It's blue thunderstormy one.
Yep.
Seeing the barrels smash whenever they contain splashing over the grass is too much for the traveller. My medicine!
Oh,
you don't
no.
understand. The Thane's own son needed that medicine.
Oh, no.
But remember, fuck the Thane. He's been an asshole. Apparently, smashing the barrels has ruined the medicine the traveller was transporting. Threat increases by 8.
Why did you do that?
But at least I killed one.
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah. Okay.
One,
Now
two,
he's not going to like me anymore.
We've got to hustle. So he's dead now. I'll gain an inspiration back. We've got to do it now. We've got like 2 turns.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you interact with him, if they'll take a swipe at you.
Well, well, I get 2 things, don't I? So
Yes.
I'm going to attack and
That's
then I can
perfect.
interact.
Absolutely. So make sure you kill him.
Okay. All right.
Well, in that case, I might give you the inspiration because you were nearby to him when he died.
Yep.
So I'll give you the inspiration.
Okay, cool. Just in case.
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. Test might. All right.
Actually, technically, I was meant to, before you interact, I was meant to gain an inspiration. No, it wasn't the top. Sorry. Yep. You go.
Cool. All right. I've got a success, and I'm gonna make sure of it.
They will have the same health as the wargs.
Yeah. So I need to make sure of it. Yeah. So.
Well, what's your ability if you only hit him once? Sunder.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what Sunder does. Because Sunder might be something that kills him. 59.6. So the Sunder modifier permanently decreases an enemy's armor by 1. So
yeah, probably not. All right. I will use Unyielding Might. When you test Might, you may discard this skill to add 1 success.
Yeah, good one.
So that makes it 2 successes, so 6 hits.
So which one is he? He's the P.
Yep. And I'll also add one of my cards on top of my deck.
So he's dead. You gain 1 inspiration, so you got double now, which might come in really handy for this guy.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, because I just fucked up.
We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it.
All right. So are you going to talk to him, or are you going to check the card out? Again, we've got 16 out of 24 before we lose.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah. The traveller crouches by his rune card, so yep, you're talking to him. The traveller sitting on the ground, forlorn about his ruined medicine. So you have to test your spirit.
Okay, I can do
That's
that.
quite good.
So test 4, and I need 2 successes.
We don't know. It doesn't actually say. We put in how many successes you have. The more you have, the better.
Okay, I've got 2 successes. Only 2.
Okay. So I put in 2. You're right, friend. Better some smashed barrels and a smashed head.
Nice.
And even without the medicine itself, I can care for the Thane's son. We should go quickly, though. I fear we'll soon have more than those beasts snipping at our heels. As the traveller allows you to help him to his feet, an enormous Russet Warg, more fearsome and mighty than the ones lying slain at your feet, crests the hill. In a glowing and transcendent speech, the Monta speaks to you. So yeah, it'll be the one you're holding, probably.
Big one.
The
Which
Warg.
square?
It doesn't say yet.
Okay.
So the Warg bears horrible black fangs, the colour of the deepest caverns. She knows that one of the Wargs that you killed. That was what you did.
Yeah. Okay.
He did it.
Yep. Was me.
And then turns a hard gaze to you. Wretched creatures, she says in Westron, the language of men and of the Shire, though the words are growled more than spoken. Killers, let the earth run red. Death for death. With that, the beast throws back its head to howl, a chilling sound full of grief and fury. In answer, you hear the guttural roars of orcs, men, and goblins. So all in her own howl. With one snarl, the Russet Warg disappears again over the hill. Objective updated, escape the Warg's wrath. Oi, over here, the traveller waves to you. A narrow track runs between hills and is not yet completely blocked by enemies. If you could get your party there, you would be able to escape. So we have to get over to here to escape.
Okay. Which we can do.
But I never moved after I went, but it's too late now because you've had your turn.
Yep.
So I should have moved after anyway. So yeah, if we get to there, we escape. We have to place another P goblin at the very back. So near you, but at the back. Yep. We have to place a Thunderbolt goblin in with his mate there.
This one here?
Yep. We have to place one of them here.
Ooh, and I can't run through.
No, but you can go in, kill,
And then move.
But then we'll be taking hits next turn because they'll all be coming in.
Yep.
So our goal doesn't matter if we take damage; we lose all the damage at the start of our next turn.
Okay, cool.
We just got to live.
Awesome.
And then we have one Goblin Scout where I am, so I need another base actually. Who would have thought we had this many?
I know, right?
So one where I am.
First mission.
No.
All right.
That's it. Thank God. So that's both of our turns. So it's their turn now, essentially.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's gonna get
awkward.
nasty. Thank God I gave you my inspiration. But I do have a rest. Discard at the end of your turn to discard 2 face down damage or fear. Cool. So end turn, end the action phase. Yeah. So we're about to get.
Yep. Get our cards back as well.
Yeah, we're about to get rinse though first. Okay, so the last guy will attack me that I placed. Agility ignores. So I failed that. When you test if they're known nearby enemies, you may convert 2 leaves to 1 success. I think that means these leaves, not these. When you test, if you do not reveal any of those, you may discard the skill to convert all of them to successes. So I'll discard that to
get 3 successes.
and then I'll use my cloak. No, I can't use that because I have to spend an inspiration. So I'll take 1 fear.
So that's this card here.
Yep.
Face down.
No, you flip it. I'm pretty sure. Flip this card face down. Cool. So I have 7 fear. So I'm pretty fearless.
Right. Okay. Yep. Cool. So it's not what's on the card. It's more just the symbol.
Yes.
Yep. Cool.
And then so the P guy. Where's the P? He's going to go and attack you.
Yep.
So he's going to move in and attack you. A goblin. Oh, it's okay. It's cool. So you've got to only you do your test your might. You've only got to succeed once. He's only doing 1 damage to you.
Yep. Easy.
Yep. So he's passed. Now the thunder guy. So he'll come and attack me. Cool. Yeah, he's only doing 1 damage, but I've only got 2 might. So it's a fail. That's right. We'll see what happens. When you test, if there are no nearby heroes, you may do that. After you test, discard to become hidden. So I might do that actually.
Yep.
So I might discard this to become hidden. So I can do the top or the bottom, or I can just do one. So I'm hidden now. So if you're attacked before you test, prevent all damage and discard this boon. When you attack, you may discard this boon to add 1 success. So I'm now hidden.
Cool.
This doesn't count as one of these though. So this
Okay.
is just like an extra ability. So I'll put it up there. Cool. So I did take 1 damage. Discard 1 inspiration. I don't have any, and then flip this down. So I can only hate 3 of these, and then I'm dead.
Okay, cool.
So I'm quite weak. The green guy, he'll attack me in the middle there. So
attack you or me?
He's going to attack me.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
You're getting stomped.
Yeah. Attack. Goblin lunges at you. So again, I'm hidden. If you're attacked before you test, prevent all that and discard this boon. What is my special ability? Okay, it's interact. So I will discard this to prevent all the damage.
Yep. Good call.
And then there's one more. He'll go for you. Thank God. So we might be better off taking an attack. But we'll take an attack from all of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know how.
I reckon we get out of dodge.
But so when we take an attack, do we take? Are you going to take 2 attacks? And I'm going to take 3 because I probably can't live through 3.
Yeah, I could probably live through.
You probably can. Yeah.
But if we were close to each other, I could guard for you.
So we have 2 more turns after this. So we have 2 turns left.
Well, we can get to the exit with 1 move.
Yes, but we might have to successfully do something here, like test.
Yeah, so I could. I'm probably gonna So if I move, I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
I'm looking at that now. So provoking enemies. While a hero is in the same space as a ready enemy group, certain actions will provoke the enemy, causing it to attack. A hero must provoke an enemy during each of the following situations. Before a hero moves out of a space that has a ready enemy, before a hero interacts with a token in a space that has a ready enemy. So again, when you interact with a token there, you take a thing.
Okay.
To provoke an enemy, yep.
That's each enemy. So if you leave, you're going to take 3.
Yeah. So we'll see what card I ready.
Yep. I could attack twice though on mine, couldn't I?
No, I think you can only attack once. So it says here, the hero takes turns in the order of their choice, and this order can change it from round to round. During a hero's turn, they can perform 2 actions, which may be the same action twice.
Yep. Cool.
So you can do
basically any of
attack.
those actions we could do.
Yep.
So if I wanted to move 4, I could move 4.
100%. Yep.
Cool. All
right. So you are taking a hit now.
Yep.
It is agility.
Agility.
Yep.
So that's 2. So like I've only got 2 cards left.
Yeah. So you will be taking something. It's 2 damage and 1 fear.
So I could spend both of these to take nothing though, couldn't I?
No, you take 1 damage or 1 fear.
Instead? So I can't make both of these successes?
You can. Yep.
So
he's doing 3 all up.
Oh, he's doing 3 all up. Right, okay.
What does your armor do?
Decrease your agility by 1. If you would test...
So you're testing 1.
Yeah, if you would test wisdom, spirit, or wit to negate, you may test might instead.
Okay.
But I am testing agility.
So you only draw 1 card.
So that's a bad. I wouldn't use that.
Well, you have to. You've got it equipped, essentially. So after this scenario, you'll unequip it. But for every other test, it's great.
Oh, okay. So but because I'm testing agility, I only get to
what
do
does
1.
Your thing do? Your special card? Do you
you can use guard for nearby heroes in addition to heroes in your space. Guard 3, discard to prevent 3 damage or fear for a hero in your space. So it's not me, it's you.
Well, a hero might count as you because you're a hero, right?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember it being like that, so let me just double check. So guard. Okay.
It sounds like it's only guarding someone else.
Yep. Fair enough.
All right. Well,
unless you want to Google it.
No.
Quick. Okay.
I'm pretty confident it's like for a hero in your space.
Yeah. Okay. So you can negate
2 of them.
1 because you're only drawing 1. Remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll use an inspiration to make it a success.
So you can either take 2 damage, or you can take 1 damage and 1 fear.
I will take 1 and 1, I think.
Yep.
So I have to do what this says?
What does it say?
So discard 1 inspiration, then flip this card face down.
Yep.
Rip. And damage. Deplete 1 of your coin bags.
You don't have any.
Without
They're
resolve,
items.
then flip this face down.
Cool. That's not too bad. All right. Threat increases by 4. This is our last turn.
Okay.
So move towards... Take the hits. We've got to move towards it. Now that you've seen how organized and intelligent these beasts are, you're almost unsurprised to find that they have laid a trap for you. The hero with the lowest wit, which is you,
Yep.
suffers 2 damage, but might negates it.
So do I get to reshuffle this
So you
now?
draw that 1 card, and then you shuffle now and take the 3. We'll win. We'll be fine. You just have to get to that spot. Because again, if you go down, you can...
So I don't get to scout at all?
It will scout. So this is the end of the last turn still.
Yeah.
So we haven't scouted yet.
So 1 success?
Yep. So you take 1 damage.
Cool. Keep this card face up. If you would discard a face up damage, flip it face down instead. Cursed injury.
So now we have to play. So I need more stands. Yeah, just give me give me a few of them. Yeah, that should do, hopefully. It doesn't actually say how many I'll need at the start. So I need 1 here. Normal goblin guy. 1 ruffian. Oh, god damn it. And he's here.
No.
Where we need to go. He's there now. No. The dude.
This one?
The Hobbit is
Oh,
here. Okay, so we need.
This is bad.
Yeah, I think they want you to run. So this guy's at the very back. So he's ranged.
This one on here?
No, the very yep. One Orc Hunter. So boot. Oh, what was he? What was that one? What was the Z? One of these there and one of those there as well. Other way around. Other dudes around. Swap the flags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Perfect. That's it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
So, now we scout 2. So now reshuffle your deck and scout 2. Definitely get things that negate damage. So things that might help your might and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm on 2 damage at the moment. So I've got 4 remaining.
Yeah. So you're going to take 1, 2, 3 sources of damage this turn because you have to move out, take 2 hits, and then interact with this and take another hit from him.
Okay.
We'll see, because I might go first. If I go first, then I'll take...
Oh, does it tell you on the app who goes first?
No, we get to choose.
Okay, cool.
So, but if I go first and I interact... You might have to go first, because I've got 3 dudes.
Is it still recording?
Yep. No, it's not. That's fine. I'll redo it now. So it's a pain in the ass, huh? All right, we lost the app there for a bit, but that's okay.
Cool.
You've got all the information there that you need. Like, you haven't seen the app once, so and you're playing.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, shuffle your deck and scout twice. Okay, yeah. So things that will help you get away. At the start of your turn, you may discard the skill to scout 2, then gain 1 inspiration for each aid, food, or song card in your play area.
I got Poet's Heart. Before you interact with a person token, gain. Oh, it's only person token.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a person token, is it?
Okay. Well, that is a person token, yeah, but we're not going for him.
This one,
No,
sorry.
that one is not yet.
Okay.
Unfortunately, at least I think that's
right.
what we're going.
I'm gonna prepare ready defense. So when you test to negate damage or fear, add 1 success. Guard 2. So I'm gonna put this one at the bottom because that's not a success.
Cool. I think you're going first, dude, because I've got 3 over here already. So, so you're going to move 2 towards the end.
So I'll go 1, 2.
Yep.
So I take my 2 attacks there.
So I will. Which one is it? It is the P guy.
Yep.
Select an enemy to provoke this guy. So you are testing your agility, which is 1, but he's only doing 2 hits to you. So that's not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kinship. So it's a fail.
So do you have anything that can stop it?
When you test to negate damage or add 1 success. So I get 1 success.
Yep. So you take 1 hit.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully, and then
So 1 hit of damage or fear.
no, it's just damage.
That's just damage. Keep this card face up. When you scout during the rally phase, you cannot place cards back on top of your deck.
Yep, that's fine.
So I'm at 3 damage at the moment.
We're not going to be scouting anyway. So now you're going to take another attack from. So you took it from P.
Yes, and the next one is skull.
Weird skull. Show me.
Purple.
Purple skull. Same thing. 1 card.
No, it's a fail.
So you take 2 damage. So it gives you 1 more health.
Keep this card. Before you interact with a threat token, you must spend 1 inspiration. And keep this card. When you perform the travel action, move 1 fewer space.
This one that hasn't. Oh, it does affect you right now. We're gonna lose the first scenario.
No.
Let me just quickly make sure that when you get damage, that you have to. Damage and fear. When a hero suffers a damage or feat, they reveal a damage or fear from the appropriate deck and place it face up in the play area. Then they resolve the card's effect. So you only get to move 1 spot, but you can still move into that space.
Yeah, I just can't now interact.
Yeah.
Rip. Yeah, well, if I move in here, though, I take a provoke from him as well, don't I?
No. It's only if you leave or interact.
Okay.
It doesn't matter anyway because we're gonna lose.
Wow,
So,
that's rough. So maybe we shouldn't have done the barrels?
yeah, because it added 8. Yep. But I didn't know that. So, but it's fine. You lose the scenario. It doesn't mean you've lost the game. But I might as well go. All right, so you've used both your actions, huh?
Yeah, that's
what does the
unfortunate.
boulder do again?
But I can now guard for you as well.
Hold on. When you're in a space with a boulder, so you were, if you test to negate damage or fear, you make it 1. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You didn't have any anyway. Cool. Shit.
We're in some trouble.
Maybe I can get us both out.
Maybe we don't both have to interact.
Yeah. So at the start of your turn, you may discard this skill to scout 2. Then gain 1 inspiration for each aid, food, or song card in your play area. So I'm going to discard this card. Scout 2. When you test, if you do not reveal any of those, you may discard. So I'll put this at the bottom. Or can I ready it? It's not considered food, so it's fine. So I'll put it at the bottom. Put this back on top. So for each... So this is a food card, so I do get 1 inspo for that, which will help me later. Then discard at the end of your turn to discard 2 face down. So that I can do that later. After you prepare skill, flip 1 face down. Sweet. So now I'm going to have to take 3 sources of damage. And it sucks because I was hoping you'd activate this guy so that I wouldn't have to.
Yep. So you're going to take 4.
Yeah.
And you can only take 2 more damage.
Yep.
Okay, that's over.
We'll see. All right, so I will be taking an attack from like the circle. This guy. So agility negates. I do have some hope.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Should I just negate both of them, or should I? I probably should. Just
How many successes did you have?
1.
Keep it for when you get none. Maybe. I don't know.
Then I'll only have 1 hit left. I think I'm going to use it. I'm going to risk it now. Before you suffer damage, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent one of that. Okay, so that doesn't really come into that handy. Okay. Cool.
It's negated.
Yeah, that's 1 guy. And then...
Provoke next.
Yeah, from the green, this guy.
Yeah.
This one's not bad. So this one is Spirit. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I have 1 success. So I'll take 1 fear. So I got 7 fear.
That's good.
So after this attack, discard 1 inspiration. So I don't actually have any inspiration. So let's flip this card face down. So that was lucky. That was perfect. I was hoping for that. And then I'm doing
Blue
Thunderstorm. This is another 2 damage. So if I might negates. So I only get 2.
Oh no.
So if I don't get 1, it's over.
Bilbo's going down.
It's over.
Bilbo's gone.
Okay, so now what happens is I take the 2 hits. So give me 2. And So 1, flip this card face down. 2. Deplete 1 of your items and discard, so that's fine. I don't have any of the money bags. Now I go to the party and I go Bilbo. Perform my last stand with Bilbo. Confirm. Is this for damage or fear? It's for damage.
Yep.
If you're quick enough, you could press on. So now I get to test my agility, which is 3, and I have to have 1 success. Which I should, right?
You should, yeah. You should.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. So
Did you have just 1 though?
Yes. So pass. Discard all face down damage.
Oh, nice.
Gain 1 inspiration.
Oh.
And continue the journey. So just chuck those we'll just leave those there actually. So that's not bad actually. So keep going.
Yep.
So that was all 3 of them, right?
Yep, that was all 3.
Yep.
So now you actually get to move.
Yep. So now I get to move into the spot and I get to interact with the thing. So before you interact, look at the top card of your deck. If it is a maple leaf, gain 1 inspiration. It's not. It's a success, which is good.
Okay.
It's fine. So now I'll interact with this. So actually, first, before I interact, I actually have to do the ruffian first. So the ruffian will take a swipe at me. Might again.
Oh, God.
So
hang on. I can still guard for you too if you take damage.
Well, I passed. I take 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Cool. So now I have to reshuffle all these cards. Oh, so now it's before I interact.
Yep.
So I get to do that again. Because technically the way it goes is I get him to attack me first. I use those 2 cards, then I interact.
Yep. Cool.
Cool. So I take 1 damage. Discard face down. That's not too bad.
I got all the crap ones.
Oh, it can get awful sometimes. There's some really bad ones there. Right, so now I'm looking at the top one. It wasn't. It was self-sufficient, so that's a fail. And it doesn't even have a maple leaf on the top. So I get nothing there. All right, let me interact with this spot. Let me zoom in a bit more. The traveller waves you towards your escape route. You could make a break for it down the sheltered and narrow track between the hills, but you should wait until you are together so as not to leave anyone behind. So you're with me?
Yep.
If all the heroes in this space, they may escape.
Awesome.
You did it. We actually did it.
Nice.
I got my ass punched in, but all right. So there's quite a bit to read here. So a mournful howl pursues you as you flee the wrecked cart, but no beast gives chase. A mile passes beneath your feet before the traveller finds his voice. I think I'd have done for without your help. I'd be done for without your help, friends. And I fear I've failed to make a proper introduction. Meldrum Sackville, at your service.
Sackville.
He gives a slight bow. Not many people know this, but the Thane has been searching for heroes just like yourselves. His son, you see, is very ill. The poor man is frantic for his boy, and I don't blame him. My medicine is the best anywhere outside the forests of the elves, but even with it, he might not be strong enough to weather even a mild winter. The heroes win. Each hero receives 4 experience, and the lore increases by 4.
Nice.
So Meldrum continues, I'll certainly be putting a good word in the Thane's ear about how you saved my life. To think, Warg so close to civilized places, and that beast that spoke. My sister tells her daughter sometimes of a shrewd, black-toothed creature named Coalfang. But I'd always thought it was merely a way to scare the child into behaving. So that's the boss fight, I assume.
Yep.
Or a boss fight. But so much to read. You travel south to Sarn Ford, where Meldrum had planned to cross the Brandywine. After hours of travel, you find Sarn Ford deeply submerged beneath rising waters from recent rains. The water is too deep to safely ford. You will need to find another way to enter the Shire. You could cross the lonely and haunted Burrow Down, or you could hope to save some time by travelling through the Old Forest. Neither path is likely to be safe, but you do need to get to the Shire one way or another. So we get to decide the Old Forest or the Burrow Downs. I have to select now as well.
Okay.
So you could cross the lonely and haunted Burrow Downs. So lonely and haunted, or you could hope to save some time by travelling through the Old Forest.
Old Forest?
Yeah, if you want to save time, yeah.
What's better?
I have no idea. I haven't done this. This is the DLC. I haven't done the DLC. I did this mission, but that's it.
Okay.
You want to do the Old Forest?
We can do the Old Forest.
Yeah. You have selected the Old Forest, so this is your fault.
And then you die.
Are you sure you want to take this route? Yes. Cool. That's it. Mission done. So now we'll just do the cleanup phase. Yep. There's a way to level up and stuff.
So we got 4 experience then too, which is cool.
Yeah. How do I?
Does it automatically get applied? Maybe.
Yeah, it automatically applies. So we do. So here we go. We have 4 experience. So you can. This is a time where you can take off the ring mail if you want. But otherwise, it's good. Other than agility,
no, that's a good one. Yeah, I think that's a good one because then I get to test all my other ones as might.
Yep. So now you get So you have 3 experience. So this is where you go to your deck, and you can get one of the next 3. So either 1, 4, 5, or 6 you can get, and add that to your deck. Cool. So I'm going to take sneaking. So that's 3 experience. So you can always unselect it and reselect something else later.
Yeah. Let's go that one.
Cool. I don't think you remove anything. Yeah, you just... Yeah,
So all
cool.
my damage and fear goes?
Yes. And your inspiration and your prepared cards, apart from the starry prepared card, which you already have.
Yep. So I didn't use that one at all in the end. And we reshuffle these as well.
Yeah. Cool. Sweet. So you got... Which one did you get, sorry?
I went with Word of Glory. So when you or a nearby hero test Spirit, you may discard this skill to add 1 success and Scout 1. And it also gives me Guard 1.
Beautiful. I got sneaking. While hidden, you do not provoke attacks. So I can just be hidden and run around and stuff.
Nice.
And it hides me and also gives me sprint 1. So I think it might give me an
Extra space.
extra movement. So I guess that'll be more my job, is running around doing the objectives while you sort of fight things off.
Yep, makes
potentially.
sense. In case you want to rob people blind.
Cool. That's it. That's the first scenario.
Nice.
Done. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching Chapter 1. We'll be back with Chapter 2 eventually.
Yep.
Willow's Wrath, it's called. How'd you find this game?
No, it's good. It's good fun. I like it.
Yeah, honestly, the battle map's probably not as fun as the big map.
Yep.
The big map's very, so many things can happen.
Yep.
There will be things that you only encounter once. You know what I mean? Like, you might never encounter them again.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So it is really cool. And that's when more items will start coming into play. Like, look at all these items there is.
There's so much. And that's, like you said, that's literally like the introduction to the campaign. So that's cool.
Yeah. But the last introduction to the main campaign is one of those maps. And it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Exploring the world, because so many different things can happen. It's awesome.
Sounds good.
Well, we hope you enjoyed it. This series probably won't get too many views, but I really want to play Lord of the Rings with somebody that wanted to play, because this is one of my favorite games. And I felt like a co-op game. I've been playing so many versus games lately.
It's always fun to play together.
Something we can both win, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or both lose together. But yeah, make sure you give the video lots of love, because the more love it gets, the more likely we're to do it again. Like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is so hard to reset back up. This is quite easy. But yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, see ya.